what's there left to say? Throw your stones the river. Like me, it drifts away. I would watch you stare. I would watch you stare. Oh, but there's no one there. We can figure this out. Put your feet down.
Alright, I'm coming back. Coming on back. This game has been very heavy today. I mean, it's been heavy in general, but it's like... It's been extra... everything this morning.
Pretty sure they didn't even scratch that thing.
Oh. I thought I saw somebody there. Holy shit is right. Fuck. Alright. Let's gather what more information we can about my screenplay and new video. Oh yeah, I wanted to read Time Knife too, but I was gonna read it at the beginning because I had a feeling that the game, I mean, just being around Beth, I was like, wow, it's gonna be very intense. I totally forgot. But it feels weird to... like break out of it to read his stupid nonsense now. Hey Sophia, still haven't heard from you about my screenplay. I know you're busy with all... Oh, he used the wrong you're busy with all your work, but this is really taking off in a big way, so let's get going on this, okay? I know this thing is gonna be huge. Oh, by the way, yesterday I was thinking of, I told you guys that, oh, it was a long time ago, I read a tweet that somebody's kid didn't know the word for an object. I couldn't remember what the object was. I remembered last night it was a meat thermometer, and I believe she called it Time Knife, which is what I wanted to say. And his screenplay is called Time Knife. It's a meat thermometer. It's a time knife. I'm pretty sure. Don't worry, he's not getting anywhere in his life, Betha. I know this thing is gonna be huge, so I just went ahead and mortgaged my house to make this thing reality. It's my dream, and I'm gonna follow my dream. Once I get the Kickstarter going, this thing's gonna pay me back for the mortgage, so no problem. I already got a short promo thing for the Kickstarter campaign. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna star in it, but I've got a really cool part for you too if you want. You'd be perfect for it. Also, like I said, I'm gonna need that science feedback stuff soon. Let me know ASAP. Yeah, honey, you're not getting anywhere. Is this the promo? Oh my gosh. Play it again. It is. Time knife. What did that say? It didn't say time knife. It said like time stabber or something. Ah, there must be a gun in the wall. But I mean, just to give you damn. You know, I don't use that very much. Multi-takedown. I'd love to have multi-takedown. I don't think I'm gonna get enough of those to make a difference. I was gonna read you where the collectibles. No, where? I can't find it anymore. There is a codex. I don't know how I found it the first time. I was gonna read you like a very small part of Time Knife Act 2, but I think we're gonna have to pass because I don't remember where to find it. And I don't think we have anyone in here right now who has played the game before, so. This is where we came from. I think. Yeah, I went the wrong way. It's okay. Oh, I'm stuck. But let me just assure you that it was the finest writing I've ever seen.
They have a time machine here? Shit. This is where they brought the university core. This is Paul's machine. Looks like they have it on the top floor.
Near the CFR. Ensure personally that CFR chamber is secure. I mean, if anyone could secure it, it's Liam. I really think Charlie may have been able to get through to him. Fucking Hatch. Bernard Riker, a confession to Paul Serene. Sir, I know you won't have a chance to read this email until you return to the HQ, but I have turned this over in my head repeatedly, and I see no other option than to let you know what I have done. I have deactivated the stutter proofing at the building. I had maintenance access, and I used it. But I want you to know I did it under tremendous duress. Martin Hatch left me no choice. He threatened my family, and I didn't know what else to do. I still don't. I know there are shifters out there. The stutter proofing is gone, and I don't have a chronon harness, so technically I'm safe. The shifters only exist in stutters, and when one of those hits, I freeze, just like the rest of the world. So whatever happens during the stutter, I'm safe, barring some kind of desynchronization-related accident. What that means, though, is that one eye blink I'm here, the next one, there's 2 dead strikers on the floor. Dead because of me. All their blood all over me from nowhere. I'm looking at them right now, typing this on my phone. I can smell the blood and, I don't know, ozone, I guess? And smoke, their gears sparking. They'd be alive if I hadn't. Sorry. I think I'm hyperventilating. I don't know if I can hold it together much longer. I don't know why Hatch wanted this to happen, but he did. I think he wants a CFR for some reason. You can't trust that fucker, sir. I know you're close, but I think he's as evil as they come. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm not making excuses. I know I fucked up. I don't know how to deal with this. I have always respected your drive and dedication. You have no idea. But I don't have those things. I'm just an engineer. This is too much for me. If you come back and fix things, please look after my family. They didn't have anything to do with this. Bernard Riker, Senior Chronon Tech. So I was right, they did have somebody take down the stutter proofing. I still don't know why. Does that mean... No, lifeboat's fine.
What the fuck? Was that Hatch? The train.
All personnel, stay clear of the lower levels. There's a possible hazard. Repeat, stay clear of the lower levels. There appears to be a train crashed into the building. The situation is under control.
Another door I need help with, Fiona.
You're at Serene's office. Good. Just a second, this one's a little tricky. Serene's got access to the CFR chamber, and there's going to be a pretty dangerous guy there guarding. Got it. Just be careful, okay?
She doesn't know it's Liam.
Paul was already gone, but he left behind the one thing I needed.
Yeah, she didn't. She sounded more frazzled than I think she intended. Seems more like an interactive movie from the snippets you're catching. I mean, it depends on what snippets. Untitled note, I have left this message here for you to find, so that soon, when the time comes, and I ask you to choose, you can do so with your eyes opened and with some hint of understanding. I have no secrets, and the only things I choose to omit are the ones that you, in your current limited state, would not be able to grasp, no matter how hard I tried to make you understand. I have walked down the same path you are now on. Once, from your perspective, a long time ago, although time no longer has such meaning to me, I too came in contact with a time machine. In my case, it was not a man-made device, but a natural one in a cave. It should come as no surprise, really, that such things exist. Much like natural nuclear reactors do exist, such as the now defunct ones at Oklo, Africa. After all, the Meyer-Joyce field has its irregularities. I too became Chronon active. I too developed Chronon syndrome, and in time, I too lost control and became a shifter. I became at once everything and nothing, was everywhere and nowhere, died countless deaths and was still alive. My every possibility happening at once. I promised I would not lie, and thus I tell you, the noise and the pain and the rage were more than anyone could suffer and not go insane. I burned in this fire for a long time. There were brief moments of awareness in this endless nightmare, different versions of certain key moments in my life that I found myself reliving again and again, trying to make things right, like a puzzle, on and on and on. I am convinced that the stutters and the end of time saved me. For those were the only places, the only times where I could even briefly stop and rest, and slowly find focus and control again, and ultimately master this state. Not emerge from it, not be cured. Not go back to what I was before, for there is no such thing. But to learn to be in one place and everywhere at once. My perception is altered, like that of someone who has seen a perceptual illusion, and discovered that the picture is both a young girl and an old woman at the same time. Once you see them both, you can never not see them. We are such limited beings. We play with just one piece, on just one square on an endless chessboard, just one life, one timeline in an infinite multiverse of possibilities. Am I an exception? The one who has found his way to the other side? Or is this just a shifter's brief dream before a stutter collapses? There are other shifters. You, your best friend who is now your mortal enemy, Dr. Kim. Others, some of whom you know. It doesn't matter who, because they are gone. And when they emerge, if they ever emerge, they will not be who they were, just as I am not who I was before. I have done my part in helping you all achieve this state. If time is an ocean with a frozen surface, then the stutters and the end of time are holes in that ice, opportunities to come up for air. I have a plan. It's already in motion. But it would be futile to try to explain it to you, like trying to explain 3 dimensions to someone who can only see 1. But make no mistake, I do not look down on you. I strive for humility, even as I shift this world from one state to another. I will make this possible. I stand in between. I don't see myself as a gate. I remain humble. I am something smaller. a hatch. Wow. If that means what I think it means, I don't even know what I think of that. That means Martin Hatch. Never mind. We've got a cutscene. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong. There we go.
My office alarm went off. Is that you skulking around, Jack?
Fuck you. I'm done playing games. I'm here for what you stole.
Yes, of course. The CFR. If you understood just how much depended on that, you'd leave it alone. But I know you don't care.
You're right. I don't. And it looks like you're not here to stop me.
Yes. Yes, everything will play out as it has to play out. I'll see you very soon, Jack.
I still don't know why he's going there.
I'm done dancing your tune, you crazy bastard.
Maybe she could throw phones around like that. Well, if you were dying...
Just a couple of minutes between stutters.
The countermeasure was Paul's prize. Everything he built was based on Will's device. His plan depended on it. You better believe I look forward to taking it from him.
Yeah, if you were dying and time was ending, would you care about a fucking cell phone? And also, you have a fuck ton of money.
Only one of Serene's treatments survived the explosion. His time was running out.
So was everybody else's. "17 years, he lived through twice. All of it mapped out, from memory.
He knew the market trends before they occurred. He had the tools to make a fortune, and he did.
Although this is occurring many, many years before anticipated.
Paul saw what was coming. It broke him. He refused to believe that it could be changed. And he cast aside the only people who could have convinced him otherwise.
That's true. Hey, Nicole. How are you doing today? From Sophia to Paul, Quantum Ripple Research Unit. Paul, Martin, I know you've both been arguing that the Quantum Ripple Causality Research Subdivision has great potential, and we should keep it funded. I must once again implore you to reconsider. I'll be the first one to admit that the technology is impressive. The fact that Doctors Morphin and Rangers... Thanks, game. Can actually track the consequences rippling out from minor shifts within the Meyer-Joyce field is incredible. And the level of informational detail they managed to obtain is amazing, but here's the thing. They've been at this for 2 years now, and they have not produced a single useful result. Yes, we can trace actual events from their small inception point to the actual consequences, very much in keeping with the basic chaos theory concept of the butterfly flapping its wings, but, well, so what? Every single thing that happens in this universe is a result of such a chain of events. Being able to see the chain offers no real insight to anything due to the very randomness of the process. Furthermore, It's utterly misleading. You could say that some tiny event or tiny decision in my life yesterday led me to writing this email, and that's technically true, but so did some tiny event or tiny decision in my life 15 years ago. It's all a chain. The event yesterday didn't take place in a vacuum. It didn't come from out of nowhere, so what's the point? We have no control over it, we don't get to direct it, and we get no useful information out of it. I also have actually seen the reports. Have you actually seen the reports they generate? From a technological point of view, the way they manage to automate their analysis of the fluctuation signatures within the Meyer-Joyce field is impressive, but again, it's all meaningless babble with no practical applications. Their personal remarks on the reports are even worse. With all due respect to Ron and Terry and their indisputable technical expertise, I don't know what they're doing, and I'm not sure they do either. It's like they're coming up with this stuff at random. The above outlines my concerns as to the futility of the entire process, and I suspect that may not be enough to sway you, but I have one final point, which I think you should consider very, very carefully. The entire program is an unforgivable waste of Monarch resources. I don't mean money, although the entire quantum ripple causality research subdivision is costing us millions and millions of dollars, but that doesn't really matter because I know we can afford that. However, there's a more vital resource they're consuming. Each time they fire up their rig and delve into the Meyer-Joyce field, they eat up a huge amount of chronon particles. Those are a finite resource, and as you know, we are projecting that the ground zero yield will rapidly diminish as the fracture takes hold, which will happen very soon. You may not understand what the real impact of this is, so let me put it to you in practical terms. Every single time they detect and analyze a quantum ripple, it costs us a week of potential lifeboat runtime minimum. Given Monarch's primary purpose and the total lack of useful results, I think it's a luxury we cannot afford. I recommend shutting them down immediately, or at least at the latest during our next reorg. We can reallocate their resources to something useful and put Ron and Terry's expertise into great use designing the lifeboat. I'm sure we wouldn't regret putting them to work on that, given their track record of working with Chronon Tech. Doing well, how are you? I'm okay. Pretty somber. We've had a lot of information come up that I'm still trying to wrap my head around, and a lot of really serious stuff happened.
Paul spent a long time running Monarch in secret. It probably didn't help with that whole disconnected from reality thing.
Reflections on the end. I wish my memories about the end of time were clearer, but it was anything but a clear time in my life. The world was such a jumble, a frozen mess of different timelines crashing together. I was running for my life the whole time, trying to avoid the shifters. Not an ideal state of mind for gathering intel. And it didn't help that she kept chasing me, trying to kill me. Beth Wilder, one of my own people. It was her all along, even then, trapped in the end of time. As little as I understood about what was going on, I could tell she wasn't like me, that she didn't have the powers I did. I knew she had some kind of technology that kept her going in that suspended hell. Of course, I had no idea it was a device I would eventually have my people develop. I suppose I should appreciate the irony that it was her chronon harness, my own chronon harness, that it gave me the idea for the lifeboat protocol, the idea that our technology could let humanity survive the end of time. I suppose I have to thank her for that, and she paid for her sins in the end. But she left her mark on me, and I know the time to pay for mine is approaching quickly, but not just yet. Back then, when Wilder and I played our game of cat and mouse at the end of time, I'd had an ounce of the control over my powers that I do now. If I'd had an ounce of the control I do now, things would have turned out very differently between the two of us. She was strong and had the training, and I was young and weak and scared. Even so, my abilities gave me an edge. I was lucky she didn't have the full striker gear. She was the one with the upper hand. I didn't learn to properly control my abilities until much later. In those days, they were unpredictable and operated on instinct. Control didn't come easy. I can't help but be aware that this doesn't seem to be the case for Jack. His mastery is growing by leaps and bounds. Is it just because that's the way he's always been? Fast on his feet, bold and adaptive. Or is the fracture affecting him too? I thought we could contain him. It's cost us dearly. It is not a mistake I will make again. Aw. Thanks, Nicole. I'm kind of just allowing myself to sit in the mood of the game. I'm really, really enjoying it.
Paul was a powerful man, the leader of an empire. But behind the veil, he was a dying man. The signs were clear.
And I'm just working on picking up all these little pieces, trying to fit them together. Surely it's near the end? I mean, we know from the timeline that there's 5 acts and I'm in the 5th act, but we don't know how long the 5th act is.
Dr. Amaral was the one thing keeping Paul alive, but reading through their exchanges, there was something more than professional going on.
That's not my place to comment on.
Personal notes. I find myself at a loss. We knew that the fracture would arrive. It was clear very quickly that the process was occurring much faster than Paul's projections. His experiences had led us to believe. That was alarming in itself, but there's another concern. With the fracture, Paul's condition seems to be accelerating rapidly. I don't know what to do about either one of these issues. I haven't had a chance to examine Paul properly, and of course he won't consent to any real tests at this point. He won't take the time, not with the situation being as crucial as it is. He has to prepare for the gala, to take care of every little stupid thing Martin trots out for him. He won't think of himself at all, and I'm afraid that'll cost us dearly. So, I don't know, I'm just speculating, but I believe this acceleration is a reaction to the stutters in time, in zero state. His wave function is further disrupted by the excessive chronon energies within his body. Before the university incident, before the fracture, the condition was progressive but controllable. The lack of stutters helped keep it in check. Now its progress is rampant, and I worry that it may reach a critical point soon. We always knew that was a possibility, but all of our projections assumed we would have years, enough time to come up with a cure, or a way to stop its progress. Which means there's a very real chance that in the near future, Paul's condition overtakes him, and if he does become a shifter, I don't know what to do about it. We haven't been able to help Dr. Kim. I don't know what we could do for Paul. I don't know what to do. The treatments are still working, but they take a toll on him and their effect is greatly diminished. I'm concerned we may hit a point where he's forced to use them so often that the treatment becomes worse than the condition itself. And yet, I don't see any other options. He will not rest. He insists on doing so much. I know he chafes under his dependence on the treatments. He sees it as a weakness. I'm afraid I may lose him. Lurk and Snurk. Alright, Surprise. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good sleep. Have a good day tomorrow. Oh, the flight-headedness needs to fuck off. And I will see you then. That note further cements my thinking that I made the right choice to have him.
Who the...
Oh shit. To have him take the treatment.
Just one of you. Red. Look, you have to realize you're not gonna keep me from the CFR. You don't look like you're in any shape for this. Emily. Have it your way.
Liam, I'm sorry.
Of course he's gonna fuck.
Oops. Oh, there's a dampening field. That's why I'm getting all fucked up. Shit, I can't turn it off.
Don't do it, man. Just stay down.
Fuck you. I've got too much writing on this. You're not going anywhere.
Well, lucky for us, we don't have to kill Liam.
Seeing that face put it into perspective. They were all misled, manipulated to believing they were doing what was right, what was necessary.
Liam Burke made his choice.
Liam Burke was an unnecessary casualty, one of way too many.
Extremely labored. He was shot. He was shot in the shoulder. He's been just bleeding.
The lifeboat revolved around the countermeasure. He knew Will would try to take it back. That's why he was killed. He knew I'd try to do the same eventually.
Clearly, he was right.
From Lauren McStevenson. Read me right now, CFR procedures, people, because there seems to be a certain lack of clarity about when it's appropriate for someone to enter the CFR chamber and mess with the Chronon field regulator, and because I just had to fire Kevin Janeway because he did the exact same thing, let me remind you of the approved CFR procedure. Do not touch the CFR, period. I may touch the CFR because I'm the lead technician in charge of it. Dr. Sophia Amaral may touch the CFR because she's our head of research and she knows what she's doing. Mr. Paul Serene may touch the CFR because he's Paul fucking Serene and it's his CFR. Nobody else touches the CFR. On occasion, some enormously lucky individuals have been personally trained by me and are proven to be very, very dependable and incredibly good at their jobs, who don't have a track record of trying to enter the CFR chamber like paint-huffing imbeciles because they just want to take a closer look at it, and who have remembered to bribe the lead technician in charge of the CFR with Tom Waits tickets, may be given written instructions to perform specific procedures on the CFR. That will be a great honor and a sign of a significant degree of trust, and those people should be accorded all professional respect and an appropriate degree of brown-nosing and or passive-aggressive displays of envy by their peers. Or to put it another way, you do not touch the CFR unless you want to join Kevin and the How to Stop Being an arrogant dumb shit who jeopardized the only hope of a future for the entire human race because his mansplaining ass thought what the CFR really needed was a random-ass dude who knew better. Self-improvement course, that was way too long. Down at the unemployment office, which I'm sure is where we all believe he was escorted by those armed men. There are no exceptions to this. The entire lifeboat protocol depends on the CFR being present, properly connected, and functioning normally. You do not want to jeopardize this. This is bigger than any of us, and we are not here to fuck around. Yep, totally. Unemployment office. There's nothing at all sketchy going on. Was this what I just read?
They'd stockpiled all the Chronon particles from Ground Zero to keep the lifeboat running.
Enough to hopefully last until a proper solution was discovered.
Chronon particle stockpile update. Everyone, please be advised that we are now at a point where lifeboat activation may occur. Accordingly, I have ensured that preparations are underway for activation. As part of that, what Chronon particle stores still remain the Ground Zero harvesting operation are being moved to the headquarters and placed into the Master Chronon Particle Repository, ready to be placed under the CFR's control. Please be aware that what we have managed to accumulate until this point is very likely to be all the chronon particles we ever have access to. Due to the fracture's effects on the Meyer-Joyce field, the Ground Zero anomaly is showing definite signs of weakening. As a result, the chronon particle yield decreases drastically and will soon drop to baseline. While we will obviously continue more traditional chronon particle harvesting operations in order to maximize our stockpile, we all need to recognize that sourcing them outside of the Ground Zero conditions is extremely inefficient, or in plain terms, unless we find another source of chronon particles, and I don't believe we will, what we have now is all we will ever have. Please be aware that all use of chronon technology eats into our limited resources, and while we of course recognize that we need to have our strikers and other soldiers operate in stutters, each operation undertaken will eat away at our stockpile and, in very real terms, cost us days of lifeboat runtime. Accordingly, we have to plan all use of this technology closely and choose our battles carefully. That said, we should also realize the ongoing situation with Jack Joyce constitutes an emergency and will most likely require unconventional chronon particle investments. Just the same, we should be aware of the cost. I expect to see projected chronon particle consumption rates for the foreseeable future and simulations of how long our stockpile will last, adjusted for all of the scenarios we have discussed, see our last meeting minutes, in our next Monday meeting. How are there more? You know what's strange to me? No Charlie, no Hatch.
Fiona, I'm at the CFR chamber. Door's locked.
That's way above my access level. But since my friend disabled security earlier, I should be able to do this. Listen, I don't really know what the plan is, but it's all up to you now. Good luck.
It was like walking into a shrine. This was their holy relic.
Who is this?
There'd been some kind of struggle in the chamber. I didn't know the details. Somebody cleaned it up.
A man named Charlie Wincott. I believe he chose to take a stand. Unfortunately, it ended badly for him.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems to be that kind of work environment.
Poor Charlie. See, now it's getting to me. Personal notes on the CFR. Dr. Henry Kim, 2011. This thing feels like a conundrum wrapped in a puzzle. It's an incredible piece of technology, and I feel like we're only scratching the surface of what it can do. And we have already learned so much. I thought I had a good understanding of the intricacies of chronon particles and their practical applications before. Now I realize that I've still got a great deal to learn. The chronon field regulator, as I've decided to call it, is a little miracle. How such a small device can do so much is beyond me. I know it taps into the Meyer-Joyce field, but I don't know how. My experiments just show it can do it. It can also manipulate the field. I wish I knew how. Still, the mechanics of its operation give me ideas, new avenues of thought I've been trying to find for such a long time. The task that I've been set by Mr. Serene has frankly stumped me for years. Knowing that what we observe as the passage of time is just the result of chronon particles being constantly generated within the Meyer-Joyce field is a simple fact that I've been aware of for a long time. But being able to manipulate those particles in a meaningful way, well, that's another question. The mechanics of the situation are clear, almost frustratingly so. In a zero-state environment, there are no chronon particles, and thus time is frozen. The idea of artificially flooding an area with chronon particles to enable the passage of time is the obvious solution, but actually finding a way of doing that, that's something else. Not only are chronon particles incredibly difficult to source, so obtaining enough to actually stutter-proof an area for any time longer than a fraction of a second has always seemed impossible. Perhaps even more importantly, the mechanism of manipulating the particles in a way that would actually allow me to define a certain volume of space as stutter-proofed has constantly eluded me. Well, Ground Zero has solved the former problem for us. We're almost up and running, and very soon we will have the ability to harvest chronon particles at useful rates. We'll be able to build a truly formidable stockpile of them in the years to come. As for the latter problem, manipulating the chronon particles, that seems to be something the CFR does with ease. Its ability to tap into the Meyer-Joyce field and effect changes in its topology is exactly what I need. Unfortunately, I don't know how it does it. Thanks, Nicole. Unfortunately, I don't know how it does it. I don't have a clue, and I don't know how to effectively control these effects, but my research into the practical effects of its operation has given me ideas for a different kind of chronon technology that works on a somewhat similar principle, except instead of tapping into the Meyer-Joyce field, it generates a similar, localized field of its own, an artificial chronon particle field, and within that field we can manipulate chronon particles at will. This means that we should be able to create stutter-proofing technology, allowing us to shield a certain area from the effects of zero state. And I believe I will be able to miniaturize the technology to allow for personalized devices with the same effect, almost like an environmental suit of sorts, with a harness the user would wear to create a chronon field around his body. There are still many challenges here. One which is that any significant volume of stutter-proofed space will incur an unacceptably high drain on chronon particles, which are a decidedly limited resource. Obviously, with the lifeboat protocol requiring a large stutter-proofed area that we can maintain for years, quite possibly decades, this is a critical issue we have to solve, and Mr. Serene has made that quite clear to me. Frankly, even with Mr. Hatch backing me, the thought of disappointing Serene over this makes me quite anxious. I understand his concerns, and they are of course entirely founded, but this man's intensity is unnerving. In any case, I'm hopeful that I will figure out this problem soon. I'm hoping to be able to use the CFR itself to regulate the flow of chronon particles, given its nature. I suspect it might be eminently suitable for such a role in the lifeboat project and cut down our chronon assumption rate by a great margin. My control over the CFR is limited, but this seems to be a very basic functionality for it, so I'm optimistic that I can do it. I'm still looking into it, one thing at a time. We've already made great progress, and I will say that Mr. Serene's been quite the complimentary with these successes, so I think he'll give us the time we need. Well, it's not like he has a lot of choice in the matter. This is super long. Young Boss Nivek, hello, how you doing? Welcome. Ugh, I really like reading all of these, but it takes a little bit out of me. I'll be honest, the CFR is becoming a bit of an obsession for me. I wish I could sit down and have that conversation and just ask those questions. How did he build it? What's it actually for? But I've been denied that opportunity. A part of me wants to open the CFR up and get to the bottom of it, but the potential consequences terrify me. We've already seen what it can do if unleashed. Even worse, there's the possibility that I couldn't put it back together. And just the idea of making a mistake like that is positively bowel liquefying thought. Having to explain that to Mr. Serene, no thank you. So as it is, I have only dared to open up a bit of the casing to get a rough idea of some of the engineering inside. It's amazing work, and it has certainly been a lesson in humility for me. I still have a lot to learn, but I'm a very fast learner, and this has to be the most important work anyone has ever engaged in the history of humanity. If we succeed in our mission, the world will not soon forget the name of Dr. Henry Kim. How many freaking more narrative objects could there possibly be? And what is this? Charlie. Data Samurai. Charlie! Oh. I don't think there's anything else for me to see or do. I noticed that Hatch is gone, but the information that we picked up about him explains that. If he is a shifter, albeit a more in-control shifter, then one death is not enough.
It took 11 years for Will to build the countermeasure. Beth died for it, and I knew it could fix the fracture.
This fucking thing.
The problem was, I didn't have a clue how to use it. The only person who did was dead. But Monarch had a way of getting to him before that ever happened.
The University time machine. You got the core here.
So we can go
Monarch
back.
had built their own time machine above the CFR chamber. That's where I needed to go.
You still believed you could go back and save your brother?
Yes.
I mean, who's gonna fucking prove me wrong? Here we go. At the very least, we'll talk to him. I hope. That was an odd and somewhat unsettling noise for an elevator to make. I also would not feel comfortable riding an elevator during stutters, but, you know, maybe that's just me.
Paul took the core of the time machine from the university, hooked it up to his own machine. It was part of his sick desire for control, but that gave me one last shot at fixing things. I could go back, maybe get to Will before Paul killed him. And if I could get the countermeasure in Will's hands, maybe I could still turn everything around.
I sure fucking hope so. There's a lot of stuff. The last, very last thing I'm gonna do is go down in there. What's my ammo situation like? There's a backpack over here.
Core was set, the machine was prepped. I had to put the corridor in place.
Alright. There's an explodey barrel. I'm just trying to see. I think that's just a lot of stuff that explodes, huh? And some guns. I don't see any little narrative devices, but I wasn't really looking in here. Nope, this is it. I'm a little apprehensive, but I'm nervous. I'm starting to feel like the weight of the responsibility on me.
Okay, this should do it.
Deploying the corridor. Phase 1 underway. Please clear all personnel from the op.
Of course.
Shit! 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 Where is everybody? Okay, you're down. Reload. There's no snipers back here. You coming towards me? No need. Okay. Ah! Okay, alright. Shit. No. Give me my fucking assault rifle back. No, I don't want the SMG.
Incoming.
I want the assault rifle, damn it! Oh, fuck. Okay, alright. I have... Shit. Shit.
Finally.
Phase 3 underway. Please stand by.
I don't have my shotgun. Oh, I do have my shotgun. Hell yeah.
Jesus. Serious? Fine, let's go. Move it! Find him!
Run. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It worked out, guys, it worked out. Ah, la. Those juggernauts are so difficult. Oh shit, I've only got 6 bullets. I have to go back to get ammo. There we go. That's what I wanted, thank you. I'm not done with the juggernaut, dude. Right?
Engage target!
Oh, fuck.
We have contact. Over. Roger that. Light him up. Over.
Okay. Who's here? We got a juggernaut. There's a dude in there. I need to take out that juggernaut. Oh, good timing.
Enemy spotted!
Alright, he's dead. Good.
He's right here! Get around it!
Shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. Who the fuck is shooting at me? Oh. Take him out. Can't get him from here. I have to move up. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. Okay. I need to get closer. I also need ammo.
Hands on the target. Weapons 3.
No, I don't want the tactical fucking SMG! I just wanted more ammo, thank you. I also have to pee really bad. Yeah! Thank you for being a patron of the hype again. Appreciate it. Just got to Junction 2, apparently made the same choice you made, which was unexpected. Yeah, after the first one. What's FOMO? Hey Bear, how's it going? Thank you. Come on. Seriously? Fuck you, dude. Alright, finally. This dude up there. There we go. Fear of missing out? Huh? still don't
Oh,
understand.
you're welcome, you very slow machine lady.
The machine was ready. I just needed to put in the date.
You're welcome, you very slow machine lady. That's funny. Reload. Alright. Time machine time. Glad I'm able to again. Thank you, that's very kind. It's very, very kind of you. Back to lurking. Yeah, don't get spoiled. It's spoilt. But yeah, feel free to pop back in and tell me what decisions you make. And once I finish the game, you know where to find me. Nervous because I might be missing out on plot stuff? What am I missing? You mean the narrative objects? I mean, I haven't found all of them up until this point, so I'm not really that worried about it. I looked as hard as, you know, I could.
The earliest I could go back to was the time that the core was first activated. At the university.
Not much time to rescue your brother.
I didn't have a choice.
You better be as advertised.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I guess that's it. I keep looking around expecting there to be more, but here we go. Bye, Wormy. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you another time. I don't think that missing out on plot things has ever made me nervous, though. It's like, that's not something that's a familiar response to me.
Jack! In here! Hurry! Targets have escaped the lab!
What's up, fellas?
Oh, shit!
So badass.
HQ? We've got an intruder in the lab. Core extraction team is down, over?
All of them? How? Joyce is...
We're moving in.
Joyce is a
Fire.
badass.
Avoid damage to the core at
Who do you
all
think
costs.
you are?
Dead.
I got there after the fracture initiated. Too late to stop it all before it ever started.
But not too late to save Will. All you had to do was get to him in time.
Yeah? That was the plan.
HQ, we've got security footage of the Joyce brothers escaping through the server room on the lower level.
Raider Team 3,
Oh,
intercept
there's
immediately. Ready another extraction
Just
unit
hop
to
over
remove
the railing.
core.
Here we go. Chasing after myself and my brother. Talk about...
Prowler Team, ready to heavies in the underground parking. I'm not
strange.
hearing any response from Raider Team 3. We may have a situation.
Where the hell is that extraction team? We were supposed
But
to
we
have
know-
the core loaded in that chopper by now.
We know where they're gonna go.
Should have sent Liam Burke in first to deal with those Joyce assholes.
Uh-oh.
Raider Team, target spotted exiting the service elevator.
Oh, so I really did.
This is a priority order.
Ow, ow. Oh, owies. Okay, ready? There's a juggernaut. Shit. Okay, got lucky on that. Shit. Hey guys, come over here or something. Oh, fuck. I got very lucky about that. Oh, come on! I hit mouse one! That's some bullshit. Okay, took one down. One more juggernaut. Ow! Piss bucket. There we go.
I remember that Will and I were heading to the courtyard when the stutter hit. That's where I needed to cut him off.
Come on, reload. Alright, just looking for ammo. 'Cause you know, I like my guns. I like using the ones that I like. And I don't want to get the other ones, you know.
Courtyard. How do I get there?
You never tried to stop Monarch from extracting the core.
The fact that they stole it was the only reason I was able to return to the past. It's not a logic I wanted to mess around with.
That's so cool looking. This game has been very intense today. Shit, this is not the way to go. Can I take the truck? What can I interact with? Can I climb up here? This guy's fucking wailing like a ghost. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't see any place to climb. This is the only stuff to interact with. I see all their guns. Oh, up the stairs. I didn't see the stairs. I was too busy looking at the thing that was, you know, glowy, shiny, all that. Oh shit. Take him out. Now I need to get safe-ish. What? Oh, okay. Thought for a second that we failed to hit him. I was like, that's some bullshit. Oh, you dickhole. Trying to get the devices on their backs, but I can't quite. Except for that I can. Ah. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of fucking dudes, and I have no ammo! Oh god. Okay, there's ammo right there for me, if I can just get there without having them see me. That would be amazing. Where am I trying to be? I'm not entirely certain where I'm trying to get to. I'm gonna have to take these guys out. What? Did you see that guy just, like, sitting there? Bullshit. Oh, I forgot we're in a stutter. Just kidding. That explains it. Oh shit, shit, fuck, fuck. Oh, I'm so dead. That was horrible. That was horrible. This is making you want to buy this game. It's really good, man. It's been so intense today. But I very much enjoyed it. That was stupid. Being impatient. You'd need a working graphics card. You don't have a graphics card? How are you on your computer? Motherlicka. Alright, I gotta be on the other side of this. It's old. I mean, it works. Oh, mother fuzz buckets.
Thanks for the test.
Is this guy, like, around? Is he doing things? No, I don't think so. Rip out his thing. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, the way his screams echo is really unsettling. Oh no! Oh god! Killed his own dude. Ready? This is owies, this is bad. Oh, Jesus! Oh! I forgot that it broke. There's no need to be so nitpicky. I thought okay. Having a working graphics card and an old graphics card are different things to me. I wasn't trying to nitpick. I forgot that your shit broke. Oh, it's really hard to do this when I gotta pee. I also just suck. You know how that goes.
No, 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 no.
Shit. Where is this guy? Ah! Ah! Oh, no, sorry, I didn't see the comment before it. I just saw one thing and commented on that. Ah! Okay. Not blinking. Droid revenues stuff. Do have a graphics card, but it's old. Gonna order a new one eventually, just there's more stuff taking for its precedence, of course. I still like using my pistol when I can. This guy and the Juggernaut left. What? It wouldn't let me do the thing. That's bullshit. Yeah, wasn't meaning to nitpick. What you meant was you have one and it works, but not for what you want it to work for. It doesn't work for the things you want it to work for. Alright, cool. Is there anybody else? Oh my grapes. I tried to get these guys when they were...
I escaped from the lab after the experiment. It seemed like Monarch was dealing with somebody other than us. That was me, all along.
HQ, Striker team is down. It's Joyce.
Raider 9, what do you mean Striker team is down? How many?
Ouch!
All of them.
Fucking hell, we
Oh,
underestimated
fucking
him.
nutsacks!
Take him out, whatever it takes.
Ouch. Hey!
Get round.
You felt awkward. Also, you're in your cat, Jamie's. Oh God! Shit, 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 shit. There's nothing to feel awkward about. Fuck, fuck, fucking, fucking, fuck. There we go, finally. These big guys, gotta get around them and...
Son of a... HQ, we spotted Jack Joyce in the student lounge.
Bandit 4, that shouldn't be possible. I'm getting reports of gunfire in the underground parking. Are you sure it's Joyce? I need visual confirmation.
Didn't expect two of me, did you?
I didn't expect two of me either. But yeah, I would be the same bear. I'd just be like, oh hey, how have you been? Good to see you. Also, food. Yum yum yum. Eat my face. Not.
Gate control. I don't have the code.
Eat my face, apparently.
Burke, the hell are you doing down here?
What are you doing down here?
Probably because I'm not rocking those ugly astronaut pants. Hatch's orders.
Hatch's orders.
Alright.
It's okay, Barry.
Your team prepped for combat. I don't have a good feeling about all this.
Damn it. I missed the code.
Well, I gotta pee. I will try to find the code in a second. Bear, that kind of reminds me of that game that I like to play where you guys give me a sentence that could not possibly be misconstrued as an innuendo, and then I say it with, like, fake sexy voice. It's so funny. You love that game? It's far too amusing. Alright, so I gotta hop down and follow them.
Burke, the hell are you doing down here?
I need the gate pass code. They need me up there.
Fuck if I know.
Let's go see Wade.
This is probably because I'm not rocking those ugly astronaut pants. Hatch's orders.
Neighbor of the beast, you know?
Alright.
665.
Neighbor of the Beast.
Okay.
Your team prepped for combat.
That's funny. Neighbor of the Beast. I'm gonna use that. Is that Overwatch Creed or Ow Creed? Ow! Owies! Did somebody hurt you? Don't remember the words or phrases, but I remember cry laughing last time. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it quite so much. Here's one. Okay, ready? So you see the soda there, right? I got that soda from a vending machine. Why is that so funny to me? It looks like these tires need a little bit more air in them. Failed costume party? Theme. Everybody is dressed as the guy who forgot there was a costume party until 2 hours before, didn't have time to buy a costume, and desperately tried to be creative and put something up on short notice, but it kind of failed. I love that idea. Stonecrow. Paul Serene listens to Stonecrow. That could easily be a princess / subword. What? Reading academic writing in that stupid voice?
I'm not done with you yet.
Pulsarine Focus article. We have actually read this. We've read this previously.
Alright, picked up this beast to the campus power. Last time he counted fucking weight to bring the battery.
Good. Whoever's tearing through that parking lot ain't getting out here.
Really?
We got contact!
There he is!
What? Oh, good shot.
Damn it. Blocking my powers.
Sir, what? Are you kidding? Did I get lucky? How did I take out both of them? How did I take out both of them? That's insane. Oh, let me take out this dampening field, please.
No time to lose. I gotta get plugged in somewhere else.
Ammo, please. Warning, dampener, something, something.
Yeah, this isn't good.
Oh shit.
Door's still barred. Whoever's here ain't left yet.
How the fuck did Joyce take out those strikers?
He's obviously not alone. My bet is there's at least 5 of them working together. So keep your eyes peeled.
At least 5 of them working together.
Fire!
What?
Enemy spy!
Attacking target. Over. Copy that. All units. Target has been sighted. Be on high alert.
It didn't give me... Yeah, there we go. Excuse me! I fucking did the thing properly, game. Fucking Juggernaut, man. Ow! Why is it failing right before I get to these guys? It's bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Ow! Don't just stand there, you asshole! There's 2 of them. Shit, 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 shit. Alright, well that's that guy. So that's good. 2 fucking juggernauts. No, 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 no. Okay, cool. That's one. I didn't say headshot. Those guys don't need headshots. You're such a fucking dickhole.
Okay, gotta get to the library.
Okay, refilled. Note regarding chrono
Electricians, you are
dampener.
not. to reach Will before it's too late.
I also have to make sure that we've reloaded. Which way am I going? This way. Shh. She's seen me! Time to lark.
No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
I'm going.
Shit. Too late. I gotta beat him to the library.
Alright, here we go. Ugh, I think I hit my shins on that bar that was sticking out.
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the Time Machine Core in transit.
Oh.
Beth.
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library.
I'm getting so
Waiting
nervous.
orders. Over.
Gotta move, Jack.
Well.
Roger. Keep a skeleton crew and wait for arrival of Monarch Actual. Everybody else needs to reunite at the Dry Docks Cronin extraction grounds. Wait for further orders there. Library is set to blow in 5 minutes.
We're not getting any response from the sniper unit. Investigating the rooftops as we speak.
Keep me posted.
Here we go.
The whole sniper unit's wiped. No way he did that on his own. We need to find out who's unaccounted for. This might be an inside job. Let's start a list of who's missing.
I think I heard something. Search the area.
Yeah, espresso isn't really supposed to have milk in it. It doesn't typically, does it? I don't drink coffee, so... Glad it turned out good, though.
Negative! He's in the library! We're under fire!
Damn story's right. Where is he? I need answers! Where the hell is Joyce?
Frag out! Gotta move.
Ow. Sniper down. I don't know who I'm announcing this to, but oh god. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I need to switch this gun. He's down. Switch back.
Anybody got eyes? He's right here!
Okay.
Flank him!
You know what? Oh shit, there's still another guy.
Back up in the library! Stat! HQ. This is Monarch Actual. Cancel that order. I'm on my way. I'll deal with Jack personally.
You heard him. Stand down.
Hold on, Will. I'm almost there.
Come on, come on.
If Joyce is in the library, then who'd they spot up here?
Don't know, but I'm giving us 30 seconds to find out, then we get the hell out of here. I'm not gonna be caught on this rooftop when Serene makes a building go boom.
Fuck! It's him!
Oh shit. That was really well done. Look at how beautiful the sky is. Oh shit, oh fuck, owies. That was not successful. Bullshit. That was fucking bullshit. Oh, fuck you! Just a way to prepare coffee? Oh, okay. Thing that mixes the milk? Proceeds to full out. There is no other option.
Target sighted.
It doesn't let me shoot them if I'm too far away. So I just need to move up. You're being such a fucking turd today. And there's also no crouch button, so before you get on me about that, eat my fucking dick. How did that get me? Oh, wait, how am I... What? See, like, the reticle doesn't even turn red because he's too far away. This just won't let me shoot him. There we go. Sniper, fuck off already. How many times have I shot this fucking guy? Jesus. Ow. Oh. No, 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 no. Run, run. Keep fucking anything.
He's still here.
Oh no.
I mean,
no.
It could still do damage. Oh, whatever. Or maybe the drop off is.
I'm going in.
Fuck.
Maybe the bullet drop off is too great. That's why. Whatever. Regardless, I'm trying to take him out from afar, and I don't have a sniper rifle myself.
Already gone. Lobby. Lobby, I'm running out of time. Will.
There is. That's why I can't risk you.
heart is beating so fast. Shift, 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 shift. Get him, get him.
Come on, gotta move.
Jack, you saved me. Welcome back. Hey, Will. Here's a present. Countermeasure. How? Oh, Jack. Will! Come on! Come on, let's go. Monarch had it the whole time. Does it work?
Came back from the future. For me. Fracture wasn't fixed.
Not yet. Does it work?
Theory, yes. We gotta get back to my time machine. Gotta get us back to the time where you came from.
No.
Future.
No.
It's the only
We
way.
need to stop the fracture here, in this time. Now.
Oh, Jack, listen to me. The fracture wasn't fixed in the time where you came from. So fixing it here, it's always gonna fail.
People are going to die, Will. You haven't seen what happens between now and then.
No, but you have. What you have done has set in motion a chain of events that cannot be broken.
Look, we don't know
And
that
if it could be broken, it could jeopardize the entire world. We get one shot at this. There's too much at stake, Jack.
Look, I know the stakes, okay?
And you gotta let go, Jack. Everything you have done to get to this place is necessary. Trust me. The past is set.
But the future is...
Right. We gotta go. This way.
If what you said is true, then how did I save you? I saw you die, Will.
Think, Jack. You never physically saw me die, did you?
I watched a roof collapse on top of you.
Creating the illusion of my death, yes. Which brought you here to make sure it remained only an illusion. It's all a loop. If time is an egg...
No egg metaphors.
She painted all of it.
Oh, get down. Over here.
Goddamn bloodbath in there. I need some air.
Cleaners better get here quick.
Wait for them to leave. Now, I know it's a lot to take in, but the fact that you managed to save me and yet still maintain the illusion of my death is actually further proof of my point.
Risky
The past
op.
remains intact.
Stick to the plan.
Nothing changes,
It's all
and the
gravy.
Novikov self-consistency principle prevails.
Oh, great. We can high-five about that later.
Right. Let's save the world first.
Come on, let's meet up with the convoy.
I'm so nervous. My heart is...
Okay, they're
Feeling-
gone. Let's go.
Surprised you actually waited. It's almost like you're listening to me.
Well, the last time I didn't listen to you, the fracture occurred. Consider me open to following orders.
That doesn't sound like my brother.
I know.
Oh, I'm nervous.
All right, through here.
Hey,
You can't risk helping them.
I know what happens if I don't.
And it'll still happen, Jack. I meant what I said back there. And there are no exceptions. If you get suckered into trying to change what can't be changed, it may cost us everything. Please, Jack. Our future depends on this.
We read
You
Beth's
said Monarch
diary.
had the countermeasure this whole time. How? Why?
Paul was using it to fuel some kind of messed up survival program.
They must have somehow repurposed it as a localized Chronon field regulator.
This is... Looking at all my destruction.
We have to go, Jack. We can't risk being spotted here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
I did go over there. I did go in that corner.
I always assumed it was Beth Wilder who had the countermeasure, keeping it safe.
She
was
tried
the one
to.
who warned me, told me to build it.
I know.
You met her. Is she helping us?
She was.
Ah, I see. Come on, this place isn't safe. Oh shit, watch out. Well, hey. Go this way now.
What am I looking at? Beth, I had a feeling. Hey, JJ. How are you doing? Oh, God, this game. I just got chills. I got to experience very briefly firsthand what it was like for Beth. Wanting so desperately to change it, and knowing that you can't. We're gonna watch this cutscene, and then I'm gonna go on my lunch break. That's how the taxi got there.
Look, I know I've kept you in the dark. But when I started my work, you were so young, and afterwards, I always hoped it would all pass you by without touching you.
Yeah. I get it. Come on. Let's just go to the future and fix this mess.
Oh, fuck. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go on a short break so I can eat some lunch. I didn't even drink. I didn't drink any water. This could be it. I mean, it's called The Final Moments, but in a game about time travel, you never know. And also, I still don't know how I ended up in an interview with Clarice Ogawa, and I still have so many questions, and I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm nervous. But I'm really enjoying this experience. I'll be back as soon as I possibly can.
Remain
Hello. So, wow, okay. This game, you guys. This game. I don't know if I'm ready. I guess I have to be. Here we go. Thank you all for waiting. I have a very strong feeling that Paul will be here.
It's locked.
You hid the machine here. You really never used it yourself?
No, I didn't dare. Not after the men came out. It was Paul. He tried to kill me.
Hey, Night Owls. It's your boy, Bobby. Listen, if anybody's at the protest at the Riverport University, I'd sure love to hear from you. I'm hearing some pretty disturbing things, so give me a call here at the studio. I think we could all use a first-hand account of what's going down. I've actually tried to call some people I know down there, but my calls don't seem to be getting through. Anyway, our lines are open. We'll be right back.
I guess there's nothing else over here, huh? I'm just up here. I'm thinking about when it was all set up because of Beth. I can't stop thinking about her. Not just because, you know, I liked her and all, but she gave her life.
Damn. Rusted shut. Jack, a hand?
And she doesn't know if it worked or not. You know?
One more time.
When Monarch came for the time machine at the university, Paul was trapped in it. He escaped into the future. Whatever happened to him there changed him.
Somehow he found my machine there and used it to come back to 1999.
And founded Monarch. He escaped from Monarch and became what he escaped from.
Insanity. I never should have built the machine. I should have left well enough alone.
I know, Simon.
Just the way I left it. Hope it still works.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go to the future. A little after your time of departure. Before the fracture has stopped time permanently. I don't know. I'm a little concerned about this.
It'll be dangerous.
Of course it'll be dangerous. At this point, what isn't? But I've been curious to try this.
I'm surprised he didn't try it. I would have tried it a lot. It's unwinding.
Wow. So this is what it looks like. Hey, Jack. When we exit, it'll be a little past the point you were at when you left to save me. That's our window. When we know it can work. Before time actually ends for good.
It may not be much of a window. Monarch was sure it was imminent.
Huh. Like they're experts.
Beth.
They kind of are.
That's me.
All they know they stole from me. You worry about your end, I'll worry about mine.
All right, Will. That works.
This is amazing. All those years. I never imagined it would be like this.
Yeah. It's a trip, all right. Crap.
Hang on, Will. What the hell did they do with that?
Ouch.
That's my cue. Time to move. Oh.
Back. Alright, do whatever moving you're gonna do. Come on, I'm leading my shots, game. Dang it. Fine. It wouldn't let me, I don't understand why sometimes it won't let me do the melee.
Will, I need to get him moving. We don't have time for this.
No ammo packs. Okay. Come on, Will.
Better not, Jack. I don't know how Will managed to get here, but forget him.
This is bigger than the two of us. You know time's about to stop for good.
Yes, it is. Hence the lifeboat program.
A bunch of desperate people sitting around in a bunker somewhere waiting for the inevitable? Jesus, Paul.
You stole the CFR, Jack.
I stole it?
And the plan depends on it. So, I'll take that back now, please.
I can't do that.
I know.
Oh, God. Oh, you dickhole. Sometimes it lets me do the melee, and sometimes it doesn't. Doesn't mean to stand there, Jack. Ow! What the fuck is that? Lurking and sleeping. Yeah, that's fine. You're allowed.
Better not, Jack. I don't know how Will managed to get here.
I don't know how Will managed to get here, but I'm gonna protect him. Oops. Where the frick am I? Oh, that's bad. Whatever that is really bad.
Not good.
What the fuck is happening?
Vulnerable now. Yes, that did something.
Oh god. That's so freaky.
That's my cue.
Stuck. Oh shit. Oh shit, shit. This whole everything's owies. What the dicks? Time is fucked up, man.
Great. Time to move. Gotta move.
Oh, this guy's down. Oh shit. I don't, everything's doing damage everywhere. Everything is damaged and horrible. I also don't know. I don't know where anybody is. I'm like stuck on everything. There are so many little obstacles on here. Where is this guy? Defeat the Monarch troops. I don't see anybody. Oh. What kind of weird bullshit is this?
I've had a lot of disappointments, Jack. But you're the one that hurts the most.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Ooh. Oh. Don't look.
Hey, look, hey. It's okay. Jack.
What?
Never mind. Tell me later. We got work to do.
I'll have to hook up the countermeasure to the core. It's designed to hypersaturate the Maya Joyce field with chronon particles. The time machine's like an amplifier. That'll cause a chain reaction and rejuvenate the field. It'll be a universal event.
I'll take your word for it. Just make it happen.
Jack, give me a hand with this.
Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, Will.
What do you need?
The countermeasure's charge is low. We'll need a jolt of chronon particles. A jump start. That's you. Don't stop.
Hurry up! It's working. It's like I'm pushing against the entire goddamn universe. I got it!
The countermeasure. It stitched time back together everywhere. The destruction couldn't be undone. The lives we lost were real. But we fixed it.
Jack.
Will.
Clocks kept on ticking.
Come on. Come on. I think we just saved the universe.
Yeah. Where's Paul?
That was my question.
He's dead. He's gone. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Will, he was wrong about everything.
Was he?
Will. The countermeasure worked.
Whoa. Countermeasure burned out. The Maya Joyce field should be stable now. Of course, I'll have to run a few tests to confirm. But there's no reason to believe that the fracture isn't over. Whoa.
One more question. Paul Serene's entire philosophy was that time is a set path, and nothing can be changed. At the time, you obviously disagreed. But after everything you've seen and done, we need to know. What do you believe now? Was he right? Or is it possible to change things?
I'll come back for you.
I wonder if there was a song playing during the credits. Or if it just lets me sit here in silence. Holy shit! Oh man, that was so good. That was That was so good. Hey, Tatu. Tatu alto. Tatu is 3 in Swahili. Holy shit. They did a very good job of wrapping things up enough, but still leaving me with so many questions! Like, why was I being interviewed by her? Do I get to go back? Why I'm turning into a shifter? Do I turn into a shifter? Am I just like permanently fucked up? What happened with Hatch? Is he still alive somewhere? The Meyer-Joyce field is intact, but what does that mean for shifters or me or... Oh my god, so many questions. I'm okay with not having questions answered. Although I would not be upset if one day they were like, hey, by the way, Quantum Break 2. I wouldn't be upset about it. But if I never get more, if I never get, like, nothing, you don't have to answer every single question. Oh my god, that was so good, though. Wow. Oh my gosh, I can't, I'm having trouble putting anything that I'm feeling into words. I'm feeling very conflicted. Because, you know, like Beth believed and obviously Clarice believed and, or believes she's still alive. And Paul, wherever the fuck he is, they all believe, and Will, they all believed. Oh, Higgs Boson Blues, Trainwreck 1979 Circles, 10-ton skeleton, It's Up to You, Africa. Ooh, Paramore. I wish I could scroll back. What did that say? I want to listen to that soundtrack. I would, next time I play this game, I'm probably going to play it offline, and I'm definitely going to play it with the music on, because it seems like they picked some very specific songs, and my brain is kind of all over the place right now. I feel like I'm turning into a shifter myself. Not entirely, but just like, my brain is a little bit shattered. But so many of the characters in the game believe that time is in a closed loop and you can't change what's already happened. And that going back and trying to change it just makes it happen anyway. But through all of that, they did such a good job of making the characters so very realistic. These are possibly some of the most realistic characters that I've seen in a game. They're just like so incredibly human. It's incredible that Jack still believes that he can change and he's gonna go back and oh my god, even if she doesn't know, she knows. She knows even if she doesn't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. No, I have not played Max Payne or Alan Wake. I watched some of Max Payne, the very, very first one, when I was little, because my stepdad had it, and I used to have a Max Payne mouse pad. But no, I haven't played either of them. Oh, God. This game was so good. A lot of the music, the sound, okay, sound design was super, super good. Like, all of the, like, in the beginning, somebody touched my arm and I was wearing a leather jacket, and that sound was, like, perfectly spot on. The sound of me walking on, you know, metal flooring, perfect. I really wish, now that I'm done, I wish that I had played with the copywritten music on. Obviously, for stream, it's better this way. It's safer this way, I should say. But I want to experience it with the copyright music and see how that influences the way I feel about things and how it changes it. But I think the atmospheric music that they had going on suited the game very, very well. Obviously, I was totally into the plot. I sat here like slack-jawed half the time. All of the lore that I discovered was fantastic, and really, I enjoyed getting a deeper dive into the concepts and the explanations of like why this works the way it does and why that. Yeah, I mean, some games, it's like sometimes, I shouldn't say games, and sometimes in media, you feel like you could pick pretty much any music of a certain type, and it works just fine. But, like, that's why I asked at the beginning, and I don't think anyone was able to give me quite the right answer. But I asked at the beginning if the music was integral to the experience, or if it was just kind of like, obviously music choice adds to the experience, but I gave the example of Life is Strange, how the music is so integral to the experience that I would never want to play the game without hearing the songs that they chose, because it's not just like, oh, we need a song to sound badass while, you know, explosions are happening, for example. Like, they chose it because of, you know, the whole composition of the song, including the lyrics, and it like has larger meaning to the overall story. In this case, since we played with the copyright off, or the copyright removed, I don't know if that was quite the case. But this game was really good. You have a game I should play next? Well, unless I own it, I'm not going to play it next. Also, I'm going on vacation after Thursday, so I don't want to start like a giant new experience. And I don't typically take suggestions. I mean, great is a different thing to me than integral. Oh, the music was really good and it fit is different than the music adds to the meaning of the whole story and situation and stuff. So, I wish that I had experienced it with the copyright music, but obviously for stream, I didn't. This is definitely something, this is making it onto the replay list. And I'm actually a little bit surprised. I wasn't sure if it was gonna make it there. I think my only complaint was that the camera was a little bit jittery, like looking around with the mouse was a little jittery. It was a little bit fuzzy. And I kind of wish they toned down the shifting effect sometimes. I think that's part of why I kept getting lightheaded. Because I noticed it only happened when I was reading, but usually when I was reading and the background was doing stuff, so. Usually chosen to punctuate and foreshadow. Well, I wish that I had played with it then, but.
You've been very patient with us, and very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that patience is starting to wear pretty thin.
Of course. Right outside.
I don't trust her at all. I saw your emails with Hatch.
Mr. Joyce.
Finally. Thought you wanted to talk, not get my life story.
Well, you were at the heart of all of this. And you can understand our need to find out exactly what happened.
I heard it's all being pinned on Paul. It's quite the feat.
Paul Serene always danced to his own tune, you know that. He and his delusions did tremendous damage to Monarch. But we can still salvage this company. We could use a man like you. It's not the same Monarch you know, Mr. Joyce. Your exceptional qualities are obvious. And we both know you have certain needs our expertise could help with. We can help each other.
Oh! Oh, shit! Did you notice his eyes? Did you see his eyes? And then I did the thing that Paul did, and that's with the eye drops. I'm totally turning into a him. A thing with the him. Exactly, Nicole. Game! Oh my god, game. I wonder if that's on purpose, that they show me Hatch first after you, like, finish the game. Oh my god. I mean, here's our timeline. I did a very good job. I'm at 89% game completion. 89%. That's pretty good for a first time through, I think. Oh my god. Oh, this game was so good. I'm so excited to replay it at some point. You love it when I get like... I love being excited by stuff, man. This is why I'm so hard on what I consider a spoiler, because even, like, the small detail of having his face be the one that we see first, I bet that's intentional. I bet you anything that that's intentional, because when we started up the game before, it was not his face that we saw. Oh my god. Oh, this game is so good. I'm gonna be thinking about it non-fucking stop. Games that make me think about them days, months, even years later, those are the ones that I'm like, yes. Yes. Well, not just games, but like media in general. If I'm thinking about it later in time, that's good shit. But look, before they were showing me Jack and Beth and Paul and Will, and now they're showing me Hatch and obnoxious shoot him in the back guy and Liam Burke. He's probably still alive. anyone found him quickly enough and, you know, stitched him up. My god, this is so good. This game is so good. Did I say Birch? I meant Burke. Anyway. This was an amazing an amazing experience. And I would definitely recommend this game. Even with the looking around and making me a little woozily lightheaded. I can't even with my words at all anymore. I want to play it again right now, though. Part of me wants to... Part of me says we still have time. Part of me says that I could go back in the timeline and try and, like, get the extra stuff and get 100% completion. And the other part of me says start a new game. But I really want to play it with the copywritten stuff on. Good night, Bear. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good sleep. Have a good day tomorrow. I'll see you later. Garrick, welcome back. Or hello, rather. Mana, welcome back. Is it over? Yeah. Yes. No. Yes. I'm gonna look at my timeline again. What? How are there so many Chronon sources? Oh, this is overall in the game. I found 8 out of 60. Media, 21 out of 23. Computers, 20. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find. Like, I missed 3 documents. I know that one of them is right at the beginning. And I'm very curious. Yeah, see, I missed a document here. Right at the beginning. It's so neat the way they do this. Sounds like time for Dota. No, I'm not playing Dota. I missed a computer in here. Like, I can go back and see. I don't know, man. Part of me just doesn't want to, like, hop back in and to, like, a random spot. Because I can't... This fucking game, you guys! If I could play with the copyright music on and not get in trouble for it, I would start a new game right now. I would start a new game immediately right now. Yeah, I normally do Dex. But because you're telling me not to, now I want to. You know how telling me what to do works. I don't have time. I don't have time to play this again. What, are you kidding me? Besides, like I said, I'm gonna be on vacation. Oh, man. This game was very, very good. I was advising you, and I don't like it! And reverse psychology doesn't work on me. Because I know what you're attempting to do. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna exit. I have no idea what we're gonna do now. You know what game I did start immediately over after I finished it the first time? Dragon Age Origins. That game I was finished and I was like, wow. That was fantastic. I need to play again. I started a new game immediately. I think I only got through character creation and like maybe the intro because I had to go to sleep. Because it was like 2 a.m. when I finished the game and I was like, I have class tomorrow. I was in college. But yeah, next time I play this game, I'm playing with the music on. Which means it won't happen on stream, which means I have to stop playing now. But I'll first probably go back and try and 100% it because I'm close. Anyway, so good. That was great. I think I've as much as I can verbalize, I've verbalized. I think it was fantastic. If you didn't catch the game, or you're, you know, if you only saw snippets of it, get it. Go buy the game and play it. I think it was a really great experience. That's, I can't, that's how I feel. That is my review.